Do you struggle with waking up in the morning? Do you have that friend who always seems to get it all done? Chances are they probably wake up a little earlier than you every morning. If you struggle with getting up or you think you're not a morning person, here are 5 simple ways to get up earlier every day. Step 1. Cut out the caffeine after 1 p.m. When you drink caffeine late in the day, it makes it much harder to go to sleep. The later you go to sleep, the harder it is to wake up in the morning. Turn off technology. I know I'm guilty of surfing the web before I go to bed. I even read on my computer, but I have found that computer, television, tablets, and video games don't actually help you fall asleep. Not only do they keep you awake, it is easy to turn on the television to catch the end of a show and end up watching another hour or two because you get sucked in. If you need something to do before you fall asleep, try reading a book. Try going to bed earlier. This sounds simple, but for some reason it's actually really hard. I find myself glancing at the clock some nights and realizing it's past midnight. Give yourself a bedtime and set a timer on your phone to remind yourself that it's time for bed. If you want to fall asleep at 11, set your timer for 10:30 to give you a little extra time. It's hard to fall asleep earlier if you're waking up late. There will probably be a few days in the beginning where it's really tough to get out of bed. However, after a few days, you'll probably be able to go to bed earlier. Next, get enough sleep. You know how much sleep you need to be a productive person each day, so make sure you get it. Some people only need 6 or 7 hours and others need at least 8. Figure out how much sleep you need and create a sleeping schedule to accommodate your needs. Get in a routine. This is the most important thing for me. I need about 7 hours of sleep, so I try to go to bed around 11 p.m. and wake up between 6 and 6:30 each day. It is really important to go to bed and wake up at the same time. If you are just starting to change your routine, I recommend going to bed and waking up 15 minutes earlier every day until you reach your desired wake-up time. Don't get discouraged. Recently, I adjusted my schedule to wake up a little earlier. After 2 really successful mornings, everybody in my house came down with the flu. I wasn't going to bed until really late, and I was up with sick kids throughout the night. I decided to turn off my alarm and get some extra sleep so I didn't get the flu too. I was discouraged to be thrown off track so quickly, but I realized the flu would soon pass and we would get back on schedule. Don't let the little setbacks discourage you. Just pick up where you left off and work on establishing a good routine. If you follow these 5 simple tips, your habits will improve over time. It might take a couple weeks for you to adjust your schedule to wake up earlier, but you can do it and have a much more productive day. If you want help and accountability, you'll definitely want to join our Early Bird Challenge. It's a free 21-day email challenge where we provide you even more tips and strategies for getting up earlier and owning your day. For more great household tips and hacks, visit thehappyhousewife.com.